everybody. I'm Poppy Gatto, and we are back with the month in review for July. There's been kind of a lot going on in Chaldea, so let's jump right in. Tales from Chaldea has been rolling along, and this month we released 4 episodes, 1 chapter of Discordia and the Fort of Stone, and 3 sets of articles from the Cordovan Informant, read by me. Guests had an assortment of lavish and surreal activities at their disposal. Fairies darted about, causing mischief and mayhem, painting outrageous caricatures, shooting guests with love arrows, offering prank cocktails and aphrodisiacs, and spraying pixie dust while waitstaff served elaborate concoctions of exotic herbs, spices, and liquors, some potent enough to kill an elder dragon. Psionic Syndicate to investigate Emperor Cordava's assassination. Given that Cordava was killed in his throne room, and that Amandella June was head of palace security, Amandella is under intense scrutiny regarding the Emperor's assassination. She is tasked with 2 unenviable tasks: clearing her own name while trying to determine the real killer. Her enthusiasm is understandable, but some are questioning her tactics, which include using the powerful Taxian Psionic Syndicate to conduct mental interrogations of anyone potentially connected to the crime, from the palace's cooking staff to imperial senators. Emperor Cordava had strictly forbidden and outlawed psionic interrogation, describing it as the highest form of personal intrusion. Additionally, brute force mind invasions run the risk of causing permanent mental damage, and a few deaths and insanities are considered inevitable.
She could see long, muscular arms wielding a fearful weapon, the blade encased in a black flame that rippled with each motion. Whoever it was male, hugely muscled and dark-skinned, seeming almost an ebony statue in the dim light. His eyes matched his sword, and as he straightened, Imogen could see 7 horns rising in an arched crown from temple to temple across his brow. His armor was tooled leather with shoulders and details of metallic gold, and a battle skirt rippled around his powerful legs. Belial.
Legal postings and town criers were dispersed throughout the city and rural districts and into outlying municipalities and townships all across Tashimau, issuing declarations of the strict new laws which went into effect immediately. Immediate action is required. Failure to comply will result in civil penalties, forfeiture of assets, fines, loss of limb, imprisonment, and/or execution. All gravers must comply with the following. All gravers, both active and retired, must immediately report to the local magistrate in their district, affirm their graver status, and register with the Kingdom of Tashimau. Failure to register will result in immediate issuance of arrest warrants. Foreigners wishing to visit Tashimau in order to seek employment as a graver must apply for a temporary work visa. Once the application is properly completed, wait periods for review by the Department of Graver Enforcement are currently 6 to 8 weeks. We were positively steeped in Actoroke this month. We're going to give you a tiny taste right now, but make sure you go to our channel and check it all out. There's hours of content.
How do I say this? I was not always this form. I was painfully not the gender I wished to be.
You humans and this obsession with binary gender.
My parents did not understand, of course. So rather than frustrate them further, I traveled abroad to seek my fortune.
I have +4 to insight. What do you got, Pansy?
Well, I don't have any.
So
I have a +5 on investigation.
Sheepers.
Okay, well, if you don't have a bonus in insight, then I'm going to let you help him. So, like, Calcimer, this is on you. +4.
I can help.
Okay.
I can help.
There you go. Okay.
Oh. I'm a jack of all trades, so I have a +2 naturally to my insight.
Lovely.
Okay, so you can get a +2 on yours, Cal. You make the roll with a extra +2 on top of whatever your other pluses are.
You guys were all you guys were all getting romance and partying and everything. I had some chores I had to do.
All right.
Fine.
You're pulling your weight.
Speaking romance is in 1B.
Speaking of which, do we want to invite my new friend to this cabal?
The way Anim is accessed is from unholy ground of the god, Celtic god of the dead, Aran. And it just so happens that there is unholy ground near Graver's Dig, in a place you might have seen a cemetery on the map.
Oh.
In the center of that cemetery are burial mounds. And if we go there, I can plane shift you to the plane of Anim.
Oosh appears, carrying a cutting board laden with golden, delicious agigi bread and a pot of tea. Placing it on the table, he bows and retreats.
Our dinner menu this evening is a lamb stew with dumpling and slapla flakla fruit salad.
Their lamb stew is simply divine. Slaughter all the lambs. I don't care.
Oh, sounds scrumptious.
Armando is preoccupied by the vibrant river vista and the active animal life that lives upon it.
We'll take 2 and a bottle of your best Emieux's Rouge Vif.
Torgrim slams the table with his tankard.
You were tracking us?
Of course we were tracking you. Don't be naive.
Torgrim growls and takes a slow drink, eyeballing Razine over the lip.
Except you weren't. Or you couldn't. That's why you're here?
This dagger obstructs certain types of divinations.
So what? It has like an anti-Big Brother enchantment or something?
And not just you. This particular influence appears to be an AOE.
An A what?
Area of effect.
Area of effect.
Singing is an area of effect.
And that wraps up what we did in July. We have a lot more coming in August, so make sure you come right back here to check it out. You can find us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube at World of Chaldea. Anything else?
I love you.
I love you.
That's it.
Bye. I love you so much. Mwah.